Today I want to talk about Aerodrome Finance. Again, Aerodrome, another project that I've covered pretty extensively on the channel. If you look here at the last year for Aerodrome, again, back in December, November, December, when coins were absolutely flying, Aerodrome was $2.20. So sitting now right now at 89 cents. I think the market cap at that time was well over $1 billion. I think $1.5 billion market cap back in December. And that's the all-time high for Aerodrome Finance. Again, a coin that has not been allowed, or a project that has not been around for that long. We're talking about since the September or the fall of 2023. Leading DEX on base, right? I've talked about it numerous times. You go and you look at the Aerodrome Twitter account. Pretty much everything that the Aerodrome Twitter account puts out is bullish. You can see last epoch, Aerodrome generated over 2.3 million in revenue, while Aero emissions exceeded Aero locks by only 1%, earning yield while functionally maintaining circulating supply. For years, it's safe to assume that Uniswap was deployed to a chain. It would be dominant DEX. MetaDEX has changed that, the first model since Uni to consistently dominate. And again, this is kind of comparing MetaDEXs versus Uniswap, or just other sort of DEXs and things like that. Again, go to the Twitter of Aerodrome. You can see for yourself the type of upside in real world tech, hitting DEX on base, like I said, that Aerodrome does offer. Current holder count here as well, 626,000 holders of Aerodrome. Again, leading DEX on base. And base chain cryptos are going to do very well this cycle. I believe they're going to do very, very well this cycle for numerous reasons. You can see here, Coinbase recently unveiled the Base app, which is essentially getting rid of the Coinbase wallet, rebranding the wallet as the Base app on one social and trading platform. And then again, I'll put links to these tweets in the description below. And then here as well, you can see this article. I would put a link to this article in the description. Coin rallies to new all-time high. This is Coin. This is the, not Aero. This is the stock of Coinbase, Coin on the New York Stock Exchange, on the NASDAQ, wherever you buy your stocks, you can get Coin. But it rallies to new all-time high after crypto bill passes and the Base app reveals. So it was a great week for Coinbase as a stock. You can see all-time high in the first 5 years, in 5 years, surpassing its 2021 all-time high. It rose to $444 this morning, obviously with the launch of the Base app and then the crypto bills passing with legislation and things like that here in the United States. It just gives base chain cryptos a ton of upside, right? Base, and it being so closely obviously attached to Coinbase, but Aerodrome being so closely attached to Base, right? Let's not forget Aerodrome is CB Ventures, Coinbase Ventures is invested in Aerodrome, right? They backed Aerodrome Finance. So when you see things like this, and then you see the price of Aerodrome, and you see kind of where we could see potentially altcoins now and in the future, and I think Aerodrome definitely fits that altcoin bill. We talk about Aerodrome and even in these tweets here, they're comparing it to Uniswap, which it's pretty hard not to, right? Comparing it to Uniswap and other DEXs to Uniswap. Aerodrome at the current market cap of Uniswap, which to me is, suppressed quite a bit, down quite a bit, a $6.1 billion market cap. It puts Aerodrome at a $7 price point, which is around almost an 8x from these current levels, which obviously is a great return. I think a safe return when we talk about where potentially like Aerodrome could be still now and in the future. So we see these types of things, we see these projects, and we see coins like Aerodrome sitting here, sub 1 billion market cap. Again, if it reaches that 6.1 billion market cap range, we're talking about an 8x from here. Uniswap's all-time high is 22 billion, $26 per coin, which is around a 30x from where Aerodrome sits right now. So you guys, let me know in the comments below. Ton of reasons to be bullish on Aerodrome. You guys, leading DEX on base. Again, these articles here, which I will put links in the description, really show and prove that base chain cryptos are here and are here to stay. So please drop a like, hit the subscribe button, you guys, and as always, have a great day.